What's up, y'all? Driver Eyes here. I was debating on what kind of video I was going to do next, and I think I'm going to have story time. How about that? I used to deliver pizzas for this place, and it wasn't like I didn't have to go in and make pizzas or wash dishes, or I wasn't even on the time clock. I just had this deal with the pizza place where I'd go down there, sit on the parking lot. Me and another driver, we were like contract drivers. So we made $1.50 a delivery, and we keep all of our tips. So it worked out. I mean, it was all right. I made 125, 150 bucks a day or a night doing that, and pretty much ride around and smoke weed and deliver pizzas every day. Had one day off a week or something like that, but it wasn't a bad job. It wasn't like being at work, really. Driving my own vehicle. Had a big jamming ass radio in there. But I delivered down to the hood there many times. They ordered a lot. And the guys used to stand out there and sling. I don't know if they still do or not. But it used to be pretty bad down there. There was you'd go down there and they'd be popping off AKs and shit outside. Which I lived there for 4 years, so I knew a lot of the guys in there, so I was kind of cool. And then they knew my car too. But anyway, I was at this delivery down there one day. I rolled up. There's this white chow standing on the porch. And I'm like, ah, shit. That's two dogs I don't trust, is a chow and a pit bull. If my daughter's got a pit bull, so I can get by with that because I've known the dog since it was little, and it don't, I'm not, it doesn't bother me. But some of them dogs, man, are just temperamental. I've almost been bitten off 2 or 3 times just for doing nothing. I'm not, most dogs like me. But anyway, I go walking up on this porch, and this damn dog stands up and acts like it's going to chew my fucking leg off. I mean, it's mad as hell. And this guy gets his food, and his dog's standing here barking at me and shit, growling, and he ain't even acknowledged the dog. And he paid me, and I'm walking back to the car with my pizza bag, and I'm like keeping at it between me and that damn dog, because that son of a bitch was trying to bite me. I get out there, get ready to get in the car, and that damn dog is trying to bite me. And the dude comes out on the porch that ordered the pizza and hollers out there, and he said, "Hey, Snuggles, get your ass back up here." Oh, that freaked me out. I'm like, what the fuck? This dog's name's Snuggles, and he got a mouthful of teeth. It was ready to chew my ass up. I don't think I want to be snuggling with that dog. But it's a funny ass story. There's this other story. We were there's a rehab center down there, like not a drug rehab center. It's like for slow people and like handicapped people and stuff. And we get out, or I get out with the pizza bag, and I'm walking around the front of the car. I had an 85 Cougar, by the way. That's what I drove. That's what I delivered pizzas in. 5.0, had aluminum wheels on it. It was a nice looking ride, and it ran good. But anyway, I hop out of the car and had my wife with me. She's sitting in the passenger seat. She rode with me all the time. But anyway, I jumped out and I'm walking around the front of the car, and I'm thinking, damn, I'm gonna jump on the hood slide across the damn hood of the car like Bo Duke. I had this pizza in the bag, and I was carrying it. And I stepped back and took like 3 steps and jumped up on the hood and slid all the damn way off on the ground, dropped the pizza bag. And I got up, went back, and got back in the car, and I was like, I think I fucked up. And my wife laughing her ass off at me. She thought that was really hilarious. I opened this pizza bag up, and all the pizza was like bunched up in the corner of the damn box. It was fucked up. I didn't even make that delivery. Well, I went back and had the pizza place remake it, and I told them that I dropped it, and I went to the bathroom, and while I was in the bathroom, my wife told them what happened, and they laughed like hell. They thought that was hilarious. But see, I tried to play it off and act like, nah, I just dropped it. It fell out of my hand. But she told on me. But there was this other time down there. See, I wrecked a 3-wheeler in 99 or 2000. I can't remember what year it was. And I broke my pelvis. And I couldn't walk for like 3 months. But I worked delivering pizzas when I wrecked it. That was my job. And I was told I couldn't go back to work and all this. And I'm like, well, all right. Well, I know where all the places are, and I can't, I didn't have no damn insurance or nothing. So what the fuck? I got to do something. I took a week off where I was really, really in pain. But the only time I was comfortable was when I was in the driver's seat of my car. I didn't feel any pain then. I was comfortable. But so I had different people ride with me. I went back to work, and I just have somebody ride with me, and I knew where all the addresses was and all the houses and the customers, and I'd just drive them there, and they'd get out and deliver the pizza and come back, and I don't know. Our deal was we were going to split the tips, but that was my arrangement with everybody that rode with me. My mom rode with me, my wife rode with me, a couple of my friends rode with me, my brother rode with me. And that was our agreement to begin with, was we were going to split the tips, but nobody split the tips with me. They gave me all the damn money. They just wanted to ride. And that was cool, But anyway, we go down to the bottom, me and my wife, and she was doing the running to the doors. And all the dudes, all the gangster dudes was out here slinging, and they're all standing out in front of this one building, in front of this apartment. She's like, which apartment I'm going to? And I'm like, shine my headlights on, and I'm like, you're going to that one right there, number 3. She said, all them dudes is standing out in front of there. It's like, you got to take their pizza up there. It's like, don't worry about them motherfuckers, it'll be all right. She's like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared. And I was like, well, look, I couldn't get out. I had crutches. I couldn't even walk. I was on crutches, and I had pretty much zero use of my left leg. And I was like, all right, look, you get out and go up there, and if there's some shit, you run away from there, and I'll put this son of a bitch in gear, and I'm coming up over the sidewalk through the yard, and I'll run over some motherfuckers. I don't care. And luckily, she made the delivery, and nothing happened. It was all good. Nothing happened, but we had to have that conversation before she went, because it was, she weighed like 110 and 5'2". She's not a very big woman. And anyway, that's another story. And what else we got? Man, I'd deliver to people, and they would give me a tip and roll me a big fat joint and give to me for a tip. Or stand there and burn one and give me one and give me a tip. It was cool. It was cool back then. That's how I did shit. That's how I made money sometimes. A lot of times I cut grass during the day and then deliver pizzas at night. I was a busy motherfucker. I worked my ass off my life. But that's, I don't know, I'll pause it and see if I can think of any more. I just thought of another one. There was this girl that worked for us for the pizza place. She was a cook inside there. They lived up the road from me a little ways. They called and ordered all kinds of shit one night. And these people were silly, man. They worked there at the pizza place, and they could charge shit on their paycheck. I know people would charge $300-400 worth of food on their paycheck, and where they didn't even get a paycheck for 2 weeks. They still owed money. They still owed hours. That's crazy. Why the hell even go to work if you just go eat pizza? That's why you go to work, just to eat pizza? Nah, not me. But anyway, they lived up the road from us. I took her delivery up there. She was like, all right, let me take the food in the house and I'll bring the money back out. Well, she worked for us, so I was like, all right, Well, there's like 5 or 6, people up there. They were younger than me. I was like 25, 26 years old. They was younger, a little younger than me, late teens, early 20s. Well, she comes back out there. She's like, oh, he just grabbed the pizza and ran out in the woods. You're going to have to go out there and get it if you want your money. And I'm like, I ain't getting the fuck out of here and going out in the woods to chase somebody over a damn pizza. That ain't happening. Y'all ain't robbing me. She's like, well, I don't know what you're going to do then. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm going back to the store. It'll be all right. I'll tell them what's going on. And you work there. Somebody's going to fucking pay for it. It's not going to be me. So she ended up getting fired, actually, over that shit. It was just, people do some dumb shit, man. People do some dumb shit. I had this lady. I delivered to this lady. She had like 5 kids in the house. And she ordered $30 worth of shit. And she handed me the money. It was like $35 worth of shit. And she was like, here's $40. She said, just keep the change. I said, all right. I went out and got my car, and I always, I had separate pockets for separate money, because it was, sometimes if we was busy, I didn't have time to do a drop. I'd be riding around with a damn $1,000 in one pocket or somewhere in my car or something, And I'm sitting here flipping through, and she gave me $40, she said, and it was actually $80. It was 2 20s stuck together. 3 20. Well, it looked like 2 20s, but it was actually 4. There was 2 stuck together on each one. So I'm sitting there for a minute. Like, this lady had a bunch of kids in the house and shit. If it was some asshole at a party or something, I might have just took it and all that, But I went back and gave that woman that money back. She started crying. She couldn't believe that I gave her money back. And then she tried to give me another 20, and I was like, no. She had 5 kids, man. I don't know if they were all hers or not, but hell, it's just the kind of guy I am, I don't know. I ain't trying to take advantage of nobody. But anyway, damn it, this video is like 12 and a half minutes. And I didn't talk about nothing but just bullshit. But, yeah, later.